Being balanced all game long, moving the football a variety of ways and using a variety of skilled players to do that. I thought we were well protected. I believe there were no sacks, and that's a big deal. And I just thought we handled the adversity of going on the road and all that comes with that, and getting down early. And I was proud of the character of our football team. I thought it was a great game, and I expected it to be a tough one to come out with. I thought this team had, going into the game, could have very easily been undefeated with the way they had lost, and so I have a lot of respect for them, and so the fact that we were able to go on the road and get a win is a big deal. And we're going to enjoy this one.
Sorry. To put your highest offensive output with losing at, what does that say just kind of in general about this offense?
Yeah, I think it's a credit to our other players, starting with Diggsy stepping up, old DC Johnson, Irv Smith, Kyle Rudolph did a great job. Even Tyler Conklin, we really called on him quite a bit in protection. And when you can run the football well, it also takes pressure off of that loss. And Treddy stepped up, did a great job getting lined up in some unique formations, and just really proud of the way those guys responded and showed up.
Coach Zimmer said a minute ago you're playing your best ball since you've been here. Would you agree with that? And why do you think it's just these last 3 weeks for you? It's just all seems to have come together.
Yeah, I'm not into comparing, but I think our coaches have done a great job with game plans and with play calling and with keeping us in a good position. I think a lot of our third downs today were manageable. We're not in 3rd and 12 over and over, and that makes a big difference in your ability to convert them. And I just felt like when the play calls were coming in, I was in agreement with them so many times, feeling like it's going to give us a great chance. And then we were running the ball proficiently. When you do that, I think it helps the play caller, helps the quarterback feel like they're have the wind at their back a little bit.
A lot of guys will kind of talk about next man up when you lose a receiver like Adam, but does it change things to the quarterback when you're playing with guys that you don't have maybe quite the history with and you trust them in big situations like that?
Well, it's difficult when you lose a player as good as Adam, not preferred, but I was really proud of the way players stepped up. And we do use a variety of people. Mira Lula steps in there quite a bit too. Alex Madison. So you rely on a lot of names, and can't say enough about the way so many other skilled players provided a spark for us at different times throughout the game.
Kirk, a lot of talk after the Chicago game was about the possible lack of chemistry with the offense, and then the last 3 games it's been really there with everybody getting involved. Just how are you guys able to flip that switch so fast and so well?
Dan, I think it was just growing in this offense. I think we're still a work in progress in the sense that you're going to get more comfortable the more you play. And that's the second half of the season, that's next year, that's years on from there. So you're always growing and trying to get more and more familiar with it. You never stop or settle. But certainly I think you also have to get an idea of your personnel and what they do well. And I think we did have some newer names this year that we're counting on, that as we've been able to play more football, we've been able to get a feel for what they do well and how to put them in a position to be successful. But, and I do have to say it's great to see you. That's the Holland Sentinel right there, my hometown paper, and I always look forward to having them come out for the game. So thanks for coming.
Kirk, when you run the ball that well, how much more dangerous does it make the play action?
Yeah, I think it's a big deal. Not only the play action game, but you're calling a 1st and 10 run, the next thing you know, it's 2nd and 3. That keeps your whole playbook available to you. If you get it 2nd and 10, now their defense can call or prevent coverages that if you do want to take a shot, it's not going to be there. So the key is staying ahead of the chains where they have to call, defenses that load the box so that then we can take shots and be successful. It's so key over and over again to even stay out of 3rd downs. We're not having to convert 5 or 6 on a drive because we're going 1st, 2nd down, 1st, 2nd down, 1st, 2nd down. That's a big deal.
There's been a number of games in recent Vikings history where the defense has kind of picked up the offense. Today was the offense maybe picking up the defense when they have admitted over there in the locker room they didn't have their best of their games. How do you kind of feel about that aspect?
Well, it's week to week, so you never know what the game's going to call for. A couple of weeks this year we run for 200 yards, and so I handed the ball off and watched them do their thing. This game we were a little more multiple, and we felt like we had to because we didn't know what the Lions were going to do next time they got the ball. So you play the game that is called, the game that is necessary to win, and every week that's different.
Kirk, what is it like when you're in the midst of a stretch where I think today you had 4 straight drives in for touchdowns?
Well, it's positive. It was a positive day. We moved the football and scored points and did well in the red zone and did fairly well on 3rd down. There's always a couple I want back. I think of a specific series, I think we went 3 and out. I think there were 2 throws we had there on that drive. But all in all, it was very positive. And we just now got a short week and got to come back and get to work again.
Hey, Kirk, you have 8 touchdowns in the last 2 weeks. Are you able to put your finger on what the difference is? Or is it not, it's obviously not that simple?
No, it's not that simple. It's I can't say enough good things about our coaching staff, the game plans they've put together to put me in a position to be successful when we run the ball effectively. It's the pressure off me so that when we do throw, we can get touchdown passes, and we're not just having to drop back and check it down because they're playing soft coverages. And sometimes you just have those games where plays that you didn't think were going to be there are there. And other games, it's going to be a struggle. We might have to win 10-9, and that's okay. You just got to find a way to win with what the game calls for. In the last few weeks, it's been a little more, open it up and let it fire.
This is an interesting week for you. The Holland, Sentinel, and the Washington Post.
I just enjoy coming back to Michigan. My family moved there in 2001, and the place means a lot to me. And I have a lot of family and friends here today. I'll go see them now. Every time I come back to play the Lions, it evokes a lot of those memories. And my time at Michigan State was very special, and the Lord has blessed that time more than I ever thought He would. So it's special to come back always.
How high is your confidence right now? I mean, not suggesting it was low before, but how high is it now?
There's no meter. I'm just staying steady. I'm the same guy. You got to prove it every week. You empty this bucket out. When I go back tomorrow morning, I take my file folder of Lion stuff, I put it in a bin. Okay, it sits next to me, and then I empty my binder and I start over again. So you flush it, you move on, you learn from it, whatever the game called for, and then you get back to work, and you don't really ride a confidence roller coaster. You just stay the course.
Late in the fourth quarter, it looked like you were just going to run the ball out, and you throw a bomb. Was that a check, or what were your reaction when you heard the play call?
Yeah, it was what we call 4-minute offense, where we're just trying to make them use timeouts, but you also realize that there's a good chance you're going to be punting back to them, and they'll have a chance to tie the game because of the number of timeouts they have plus the 2-minute warning. And they were loading the box, with all out. There was no safety help. It was that corner had to defend Stephon Diggs across 53 yards of field and 80 yards deep, and we just felt like, hey, we don't want to punt back to them and give them a chance to tie or win this game. So let's take advantage of the fact that they're going to load the box and call a play that puts Diggsy in a position to get open. And he did a great job, getting separation, catching it, and getting us down inside the 5.
Kirk, did you go in knowing that you're going to throw this many, 20 yards or farther down the field?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Did you go in knowing that you're going to
No.
take this many shots, 20 or more down the field?
No, I don't even know what we're going to do from series to series, call to call. You just kind of play the game that's called, and each week it'll be different.
Kirk,
One more, guys.
You guys have no longer saying that this is the kind of game that was fun for them.
Yeah.
Be chippy in the trenches. Could you see that?
Yeah, the key, at halftime, I was saying, hey, we have to come out and score this first possession in the second half. Can't give them life. And Pat, as we're walking, it's a long walk from the locker room to the field, and Pat said, Kirk, I love the grind. And I said, if you're made of the right stuff, you love that. You enjoy the fact that it's an absolute grind to go on the road and win. And Pat was saying he loved it. So I said, well, you're going to enjoy the next 30 minutes because it's going to be a grind in the second half. And I think that what they were alluding to was that it was fun to just grind and work hard together and battle and know that it wasn't going to be perfect, but that we came out on top.
How important was it to get the tight ends going the way you did?
Yeah, that was key. That was important. That'll be a big part of our offense. We have 3 tight ends on the field a lot. We ask them to protect. We ask them to run block. We ask them to run the entire route tree. And I can't say enough about the way all 3 of them contribute. And I think if anything is tough with only one football, is you got 3 tight ends, 3-4 receivers, multiple tailbacks. Even our fullback got involved today and has shown what he can do. So we got a lot of people that we like to use and try to, through that, make defenses have to defend a lot of people.
Kirk, short week this week. Talk about the emotions of facing the Redskins for the first time.
I'm focused on coming off of this game right now, and we'll get started tomorrow morning on the next one.
All right, thanks.